Guys, it's Tyler here. I am back with my March Madness bracket predictions for the 2023 tournament. Let's do it, baby. Make sure you like and subscribe. Let's get started. I am very excited about this year's tournament, and I'm starting off with the obvious, Alabama. After that, I think I'm going to go with West Virginia here. If you look at their stats, it's close, but I think that Eric Stevenson is going to get it done. I'm going with West Virginia. Then this one may be a shock to some people, but I'm going to go with Charleston here. I think that they have the ability to knock off San Diego State and upset them. And this one may shock people, but I'm going with Furman to beat Virginia. I just think that I could really see the 13 beating the 4 here. Baylor Shireman is going to beat Creighton with Ryan Kalkbrenner. Is going to beat North Carolina State. Baylor. And then I'm going to take Mizzou here because I think Missouri is on a good run right now. They had a decent run in the tournament. And then I'm going to take Arizona. Moving down, I'm going to go with the obvious ones of Purdue. And then after that, I am going to take the Memphis Tigers to beat FAU. I think that Memphis is on a hot streak, especially after winning their tournament. So after that, though, I think that Oral Roberts will upset Duke here. I think that both teams are coming in on a huge win streak, but I think that Oral Roberts is going to upset them. And then Tennessee without Zakai Ziegler and the Louisiana Raging Cajuns, I'm going with Louisiana here. I think that it's going to be one of the most common upsets that people choose in this bracket. After that, I'm going with my dogs of Kentucky. They're going to beat Bryce Hopkins and Providence, and then Kansas State to beat Montana State. This one's an also interesting matchup here, but I think I'm going to have to go with Michigan State. Actually, no, I'm going to go with UNC. Screw it. Then Marquette. My bracket's also cut off a little bit, but it's number 1 Houston and number 16 Northern Kentucky. I'm going with Houston. And after that, we got Iowa and Auburn. This is another really close matchup here, but I think I'm going to go with Iowa. After that, we got the 5-seeded Miami Hurricanes and the 12 Drake Bulldogs. You know, people are really saying that Drake could upset Miami here, and I think that they have the ability to, but I'm going with Miami. And after that, I'm going with Kent State to upset Indiana. And then this game, it's either Pittsburgh or Mississippi State, but I think I'm going to have to go with Pittsburgh because I think that they're going to beat Mississippi State, and then they're also going to go on and beat Iowa. And then I am taking the Kennesaw State Owls to upset the number 3 Xavier Musketeers, which is going to be a shock to a lot of people, but I think Chris Youngblood can do it. A&M over Penn State, I think that their run was kind of fantasy, and then Texas. Kansas, and then I'm going to take Arkansas. Nick Smith, Anthony Black, and Jordan Walsh, the 3 5-star freshmen, are going to roll over Illinois. VCU and St. Mary's, I think that the freshman Aiden Mahoney is going to beat VCU. UConn over Iona. Then this one, I could see an upset brewing here. I think that ASU or Nevada, whichever one it is, I think that they could upset TCU, so I'm going to go with them, and then I'm going to take Gonzaga. Moving down, it's either Northwestern or Boise State. I'm going to go with Northwestern. I think that they are a very, very tough opponent for whoever they go against. Alabama and West Virginia, I am going to go with Alabama. And Charleston and Furman, a battle of the underdogs. I'm going with number 12 Charleston. And then after that, I'm going to go with Baylor. Missouri and Arizona, I'm going with the Tigers of Missouri to upset Arizona. Moving down, I'm going with Purdue. Then I'm going to go to another upset game between Oral Roberts and Louisiana. I'm taking Oral Roberts over the Raging Cajuns. And then the 6 Kentucky and the 3 Kansas State. I'm a big Kentucky fan. They just haven't done enough to prove it. And then I'm going with Marquette. After that, I think Iowa will beat Houston. Another upset, but I think that'll get it done. Houston's kind of fantasy to me. And Kent State's magic run will continue. And Pittsburgh will beat Kennesaw State. And then Texas will somehow find a way to beat the gritty A&M Aggies. Moving down, again, we have Kansas and Arkansas. And the boys, the freshmen, the young bloods, are going to beat Kansas. And then St. Mary's and UConn, I am going with St. Mary's. Then ASU/Nevada, who I think will be Nevada against Gonzaga. going with Gonzaga, and then UCLA. Alabama versus Charleston, I'm going with Brandon Miller and Bama, and Mizzou to upset Baylor. Then I'm going with Kent State to upset Iowa, and Texas to knock off Pittsburgh. Moving down, you guys ready for this? Oral Roberts to beat Purdue, because I don't think Purdue is as good as people think they are, and I'm going with Marquette. Then we have Arkansas and St. Mary's, and I'm going with Woo Pig, baby. Let's go Arkansas in that game, and then UCLA to beat Gonzaga. Bama and Missouri. Bama's going to end Missouri's run, and Texas is going to win that one to advance to the Final Four. Marquette is going to end Oral Roberts' run, and UCLA will end Arkansas's run. Final Four, here we go. 1-1 seed and 3-2 seeds. I'm going with Bama to beat Marquette and Texas to beat UCLA. National Championship, Alabama and the University of Texas. I am going with Bama to win this one. And screw it. Let's put in 81 and 78. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think of my picks below. Go Kentucky. And I guess Bama too. Let's go.